Faith Technologies has a unique strategy for emerging technologies and process innovations. Think BIM in a box, accelerate manufacturing, and so much more. Today I'm here with Tom Clark, who's the Executive Vice President of Pre-Construction, and we're actually going to talk about all these unique things that you guys are doing. So, Tom, welcome.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
So, Tom, you guys have a unique value proposition to really show all the emerging technologies you have with customers and all the value that you're teaching and actually showing them that you guys are doing. Let's talk about the little rich history that you have here at Faith Technologies and give our viewers a chance to understand how Faith has grown. I'd love to understand that a little bit.
Yeah, you know, we've been around since 1972 as an electrical contractor, but about 10 years ago, we started to listen to our customers and hear what they were telling us in areas that we needed to improve. And as part of that, we started our entire pre-construction effort in terms of adding our pre-construction resources to the organization, really driven by using technology to be more productive on the job site, to help the efficiency of what we're doing in the construction industry. So over the course of the last 10 years, probably more specifically over the course of the last 5 years, we've really developed internal resources, both human capital type resources as well as technology resources to really drive innovation with our customers and with the subcontractors and other contractors that we work with.
Now, you've done a lot of amazing things. I toured your manufacturing facility yesterday. Earlier today, I was up in the Innovation Center. Talk a little bit about a couple of things. Let's talk about the Innovation Center that you have there and how you show people and the technology that you're doing up there.
Yeah, you know, it's hard in the construction industry, unlike a manufacturing business where you can bring somebody into a manufacturing facility and see the widgets that you're making. To see everything that we do, you'd have to go to 20 or 30 job sites and across the country to see that. So we created the Innovation Center here in Menasha to be able to bring our customers to show them all the innovations that we're bringing to our clients and that we're bringing to the industry. So it's an ability for us to bring everybody in here and be able to show them what we're doing. Do
most people think that you would traditionally have an Innovation Center? Because that's just not traditional, I would say. That's unique, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, I would say 100% of the customers or partners that we've brought into the Innovation Center, by the time we've given them the tour and sit down to have some further discussions, to say, you guys really aren't an electrical contractor anymore, are you? And that's true. You know, we've kind of evolved from what the electrical contractor typically is viewed as in the industry, but it definitely is something that's a little bit unique.
Now, I find that interesting because if you want to get the best of the best and be able to train and get new millennials in, that has to be appealing for them, because we've talked about this in the industry. We have a workforce shortage, and in order to get and start training those new trades, I would assume that has to be appealing. Plus, it's a great way for you to do some things to get those top-notch millennials today.
Yeah, absolutely. We talk about that in this organization every day. How do we attract the new talent, and how do we attract the millennials, and how do we attract the younger generation? And whether it's the office staff, you know, and the professional type people that we need to bring in, engineers, pre-construction managers, and the layout of this office to be more friendly to those types of people, to how we're communicating and how we're recruiting the next generation of apprentices and journeymen as well. It all helps kind of tell that overall story that we want to be an employer of choice. We want them to become work for Faith Technologies so we can have the best in the industry.
So let's talk about it. What do you think is your secret sauce? I mean, there's a lot of things you just described that make you unique and different, but what is that you would say is that right now?
You know, I think, I don't know if there's one thing. There's a lot of different things that we do as an organization. It's really hard to pinpoint it, but I would say the thing that's differentiating us today is the way that we're investing in technology to be able to improve the efficiency and effectiveness of what we're doing in the field. Whether that's not just taking BIM, or not just taking our estimating software, not just taking total workstations, but how do we integrate those tools and made an investment in the organization? What is it going to look like in 5 years or 10 years from now? Not just how we're using it today, but how can we continue to engage in those technologies to continue that improvement down the road? So I think that's probably the difference that's really driving the innovation in the business today.
What's your greatest, as we wrap this up, what's the thing you're most proud of? Is it the technology? Is it the people? Is it how the company's evolved? What are you most proud of that you've seen Faith Technologies do so far?
I would say it's the people that work here. We've went through a lot of change over the course of the last 10 years. And there's a lot of people that at times maybe got a little frustrated. This has changed, this is hard, this isn't the way that we've done things. But to be able to, for those individuals to be able to persevere through that, and for the individuals to provide, we wouldn't be anything without the employees that we have, and we wouldn't be able to do anything with all the great customers that we have if it wasn't for the value that they bring and the hard work that they have every day. So I would say the people that we have in this organization are really the thing that kind of stand out for you and keep you motivated to come and continue to do great things.
Tom, thank you for being with us, and we enjoyed this conversation and all our discussion today, and that's someone you should know.